Welcome, lords and ladies, to a brand new Age of Petty Kings 3.0 Youtuber Hotseat. Now, I will be playing as House Darklyn in this Hotseat, alright? Let's get right into this. Now, I'll explain a few things later. I just want to see if this works because I'm getting a little bit impatient. Not impatient, but just short-tempered with this because I've been having trouble with my House Blackwood campaign as well when it comes to crashing. And it's getting to me. Alright, it's just getting to me. I just need to see if this works. Because if it just crashes on me, it's... But aside from crashing, I do want to welcome each and every viewer to this. And I want to say thank you for everybody who's currently in this, for joining and just participating, because it's going to be a lot of fun. Alright, so we did make it through to the battle this time. Thank God. Actually, God, thank you. There, we thanked God. And we also need... No, wait, we gotta go that way. Go that way. That way. But yes, we have to race over to our enemies as quickly as possible, because the reinforcements will come, and I could take out the swordsmen actually pretty quickly. It's just the rest of them that I need to worry about. It's weird how they come back into this column form, which is just weird, but yeah. Let's go over that way. Kind of edge over. So the way we're gonna do this is break the infantry first, and then if I can engage their bodyguard in melee, and then I can hit them from behind with a good charge from my general, then I should be in a good standing. Alright, we'll draw them in this way and then we'll engage them. These guys are gonna get hit hard and they're just gonna break. Oh jeez. I think this is the easiest so far I'm having. Oh my gosh, please just break, man. That would be hilarious. Oh, these guys broke. Alright. Alright, we've got to get rid of this general as quickly as possible. His morale will keep the entire rest of their forces held together, basically, so we just need to take him out. Take him out as quickly as possible, please. Oh, he's fighting to the death. Alright. Make sure he doesn't make it out alive. Alright, give him an escape route, and then we should be able to kill him. No? Alright. That's fine. As you can see, I'm not really paying attention to the rest of my men. That's alright though, when we slay the general. Alright, he's dead. Good job. Friends, you gotta run. If you're gonna run, you gotta run, alright? Alright, so this guy is surrounded. That might be working in our benefit. Because those guys are shaking in their boots. They're gonna break. Could these guys just break? I mean, this isn't too bad. At least for a full cav force, it's not too bad. Besides, I can't afford the upkeep on these guys forever either, so. Alright, so they're fighting to the death. Now we just gotta back off, let them break. Just break, that's fine. Sometimes I don't understand the levies in this game, how they're so good up against cavalry when, like, even the pikemen themselves aren't that great against cav. Good deal. Alright, get over here, help us. Make sure we capture as many as possible, and then we'll execute. Oh, 90% exactly. Close. That could have been closer, but good job, my friends. Good job. All right, so I'll let you guys know exactly who's who. Oh wait, didn't I already say that? Pretty sure I said that already. I could have made a hefty sum on the first term. Oh, I really just want to like agent stomp her so bad. But there you go. We got a command star for our admiral on the first turn, which is pretty nice, I have to say. I do believe if I'm lucky, they'll move one unit out or something so I can take Sharp Point next turn. That would be pretty nice. Going to besiege Drift Mock. We don't need any mercenaries. Oh, that's nice. I got a little thing. Confident Attackers thing, and Tell a Tale is also another thing I've gotten. I do want more loyalty, so I might have to take. I don't know if the trigger works for the ancillary of Blackstone, because well, I'm pretty sure a lot of the triggers work for acquiring ancillaries, but it's just if it's the heir or the faction leader, sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it does. I haven't really looked into it this game, so I don't know. That's pretty much as far as I've gotten, like, attack-wise. I'm not sure what to do with the rest of my men. I know I want to create a siege works and 2 taverns to start with. And then after that, I could probably do just about anything else and be fine with it. I believe the best way to go about it is just getting Maester's quarters. But then another good thing is just amping up your military and just pretty much just flattening everything, everything near you. Which works too. You could use Buckwell and Hog to go north. Oh, quick! I do want to go over our generals quick. Have Devrin, King of the Breaklands, Dale, Prince of Duskendale, Alessandro Rosby, Allard Stokeworth, Andrew Buckwell, Barristan Rosby, Harbert Hogg, Alan Hayford, and Admiral Merrick. Now our true family tree, we have Devrin, King of the Breaklands, and his wife, Kyra Rosby, their son, Dale, Prince of the Duskendale, or Dale Darkline, and his sister, Shireen Darkline, married to his brother-in-law, Andrew Buckwell. Now, they're 10 years apart, so that's interesting. family dynamic. But yes, we've just taken Blackstone with our prince. Our king is currently besieging this, and I wanted to defeat their fleet just in case they could get an auto-resolve with moving somebody over here to do that. That would have sucked. And I would not have liked it at all, because then I would probably would have lost my king on the first go around, and it would have really sucked. But anyways, Stokeworth is a really good general. I need to take advantage of him being here. But I'm thinking what I do is I leave. So I really want to get rid of this. This guy lowers population rate, so I just want to get rid of him or get him out of the settlement. Also, I can move one of those guys there. Let's move a swordsman. Move. Oh crap. Here, what we'll do is we'll move one of those. I want to max out my free upkeep areas just so I can do so. Got to save as much money as possible. I'll make some money next turn, just not as much as I started with this turn. Right, and then this one, if we send another over here, how many do we get here? We get 4. But I can only send one more because it's in range. Unless I do that, send that over there. Just kind of go crazy on this. Alright, there we go. We've pretty much made our entire army that we had full free upkeep. Now, the question is, do we want to go against the Brackens or the... You know what, I'll probably need to go against the crabs. Because they're so crabby. But yeah, we'll move Rosby up north. He's actually getting pretty old, so he's a little stingy at this point. I will want to start building up my fleet, so I'll build a few ships. Also, it's because I can't build a port on either of my other 2 places, and I thought it was just a bug, but it's not really a bug. I could just build a port right here. Actually, why don't I build a port there too? If I don't drop 3,000 on that. If I drop, alright, I'll build a port at Blackstone. Actually, should I even build a port? I don't really need a port. Sharp Point. Does Sharp Point have its own port? Because, you know, I probably don't even need to build a port. Because once I take this place up here, they have their own port. This place has a port, and I have a port at Duskendale, so I'll build those 2. Maybe I should build this merchant, just because. Prepare to lose your ears along with me here. I'll get another outrider here, and then if I could just... I can't recruit anything there because obvious reasons. If I could get an outrider here as well. Actually 2. If they give me a draw-out chance at Maidenpool, I will slay King John. Just because I can. And there's nothing against AI stuff yet, so... when I say yet, I don't mean like I will say anything about it. I'm just saying that in a few other hot seats, you can only say yes or no to what they offered you. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, everybody was supposed to be at war with somebody at this point, or just at war. And they asked me if I could just make everybody neutral, and I said yes. So, you know what? If you want to form alliances with a computer and wait to kill them off later, that's fine. But honestly, you shouldn't have to. You know, it's if the means to the end is just to keep them from attacking you for a little bit longer by having them neutral. You shouldn't even have to, do dealings with them. But I'll recruit a diplomat next turn just because my guys here have no movement range really. So I'll wait until next turn to move Prince Dale from Blackstone. But Devrin will be able to sack Driftmark, so we'll have a little bit more money to play around with. I'll probably try and build in some of my other cities, my other castles, primarily castles. But having one region gain on the first turn is pretty nice. I do want to get spies going as soon as possible, so that's why I chose these two places. You know what, maybe I should just go this way, because then I could recruit spies and I wouldn't have to move them. I won't have to move them as far, because if I build them here, I'd need a ship to get them across this way, because if you look, that's the movement range. I'd have to get him to get into a transa, and at some point I will attack the Brackens, so if I could just have my spies start out here, that'd be great. And as it is, I just need to take Sharp Point and whatever this other place is, and then the Bar Emmons will be gone. So if they leave either draw out section or areas here, I can totally wreck them, just destroy them. So I wonder if any of the other players are gonna go right at it with their other factions, because I would have thought at least Visceral Jouster would have at least attacked the Royces on the first turn, but because he's right next to them, would have had plenty of opportunity to get a good draw chance. No, I was pretty surprised. But maybe he's just consolidating a little bit before he does so. I could probably do that for everybody as well, just so I can... Just so I waste a turn, on something, but mostly castles are fine with public order, so... 210%, 190%, 170%. I could bump up the taxes a little bit and still have 0% growth, but at least I'd be getting about 300 extra gold next turn. And I'm pretty sure that's about all I can do this turn. I might talk to somebody, see if they have any princesses that can marry my prince, because I would like to get an alliance with somebody. I just not sure yet who I should get one with. And if I can't find any players, then I'll look for some AI, because I like having other royal blood in my family. It's just kind of a weird quirk that I like to do in Medieval 2 games, so we'll have to see. Otherwise, that's been my turn. I hope I haven't bored you guys too much. Thank you everybody for watching. I'll pass it on to the Reyne.